and today I want to talk to you guys about something that is probably not shocking to most of you, but has been shocking to some of the people in my real life. One day my coworkers were talking about drinking and they were all like, you know, I just can't handle my alcohol anymore. Girl, I'm such a lightweight. And I was actually being social for once, so I interjected myself into the conversation. I actually don't drink. Whoa, what? Wait, so you've never had alcohol before? Nope. That's crazy. Good for you. Yeah, I've never tasted it. I've never drunk it. I've never been drunk. I don't know what any of that means. I don't know what people are talking about when they're like, oh,
I am so hungover. Oh, I blacked out last night.
and you see, when I'm talking about the subject, I kind of like have some reservations. I don't really like talking, well, I'm making a video about it. Okay, well, when I talk about the subject, I fear coming off as judgmental. So I hope that you guys take everything that I have to say with a grain of salt. Nusr its status, don't know how to say his name, Salt Bay. I'm Muslim, and yes, that's a big part of why I haven't drank. But obviously it's also a really conscious decision that I made because I lived away from home and I went to one of the top party schools, and you know, I've been around it. It's not like I haven't been exposed to it. Honestly speaking, it's just never something that's really enticed me. There are a lot of things in life that I was like, yeah, I really want to try that. Maybe I shouldn't try that, but I'm gonna try it. Personally, for me, alcohol was never one of those things that I looked at and I was like, I need to do that. I need to know what it means. Usually when I tell people that here, they respect it. Nobody ever has pressured me to do it. I've never felt pressure to do it. But because it's a big part of social culture here in America, I find that sometimes I feel like I'm the odd one out. And you know, coffee is a big part of the culture here too, and I'm not huge on that either. But I can pretend to enjoy that nasty, heartburn-inducing, disgusting caffeine liquid trash just so that I can get some latte art for my Instagram feed. I don't enjoy being the only sober person in a social setting, and I found myself in that situation. I have found myself in that situation numerous times. Part of it also is being around people when they don't have filters on. I have this fear that when people are under the influence, their true thoughts and feelings just kind of slip out of their mouth, or that they'll say something racist or Islamophobic, and I just don't want to be in that situation. And that's not a fear I made up. That's something that happened to me several times while I was in college. Thursday nights in Boulder were crazy, and I remember I went out to get some pizza and I was standing in line. There was this guy behind us who was just like completely trashed, and he was yelling, "You want some pepperoni on that pizza?" at a guy who was in front of us wearing a turban, and it completely ruined my night. Literally a few days later, I'm in class and the same guy walks in, sits a few rows behind me. He came down to turn in a paper and I was mean mugging him, and he looked like he had no idea why I was looking at him. He looked so confused, and that bothered me even more. The fact that he couldn't even remember, and it was something that affected me so greatly that to this day I still remember that, and I still think about it and get angry. And like I mentioned, this is not the only time that it happened, so I just don't like being in settings where people can blame inappropriate things that they do or say on being under the influence. And yes, I feel like I can't relate sometimes because I don't drink. And I feel bad when I decline invitations to happy hours or parties because I feel like I'm coming off as arrogant because I don't want to be in that environment. But the honest truth is, it's just not my scene and I don't enjoy it. And I know that there's people out there who are sober and maybe it's not for a religious reason. And so maybe I'm not the only person who feels this way. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. So if you ever invite me to something and I say no, I just want you to know, don't take it personally. And the point of this video is not to shame anybody. I'm not trying to be like, oh, well, if you drink, you're a bad person or something. I'm really just trying to talk to you guys about my personal experience. But yeah, let me know in the comments how you guys feel, or any of you out there sober and you feel the same way, that you live in a society where it's kind of the culture to do that, and you know, how do you deal with it and whatever. I just like to hear what you guys have to say or think, and so let me know in the comments below. And thank you guys so much for watching. Links to social media are down below, as well as an email address that you can send an intro video to. Feel free to check out my second channel as well if you would like some non-scripted content. Stay tuned for more videos, and Tazzy, Faye, out.
Hey, baby.